Alright. Hello, hello. I'm not playing this character today. I literally just made her, and yes, I named her Silverwood. Because I wanted to find a dwarf barbarian build that... Well, she's not actually wearing the armor set she should be wearing. I just realized this. I'll log her in for just a few seconds, because I want to fix something real quick. However... Well, her outfit here looks right. Maybe the game is just being weird. I wanted to build a great sword, a great axe wielder, and the only Shrimtom build I could find was one involving, yeah, she's got the right armor set. I don't know. I think the login screen is just confused. And the only one I could find, and I don't know why the axe blade is on its side. It really doesn't work that way. I mean, it swings right, but the actual idol, I mean, that looks right, but that does not. I don't get that. But anyhow, that's not how you hold an axe, because the blade would automatically go whoop. But I wanted to get a barbarian build so I could use this armor set and actually use the great axe cosmetic and the great. Well, I can always use the weapon R on anything, but anyhow. All right. Let's go to the character I intend to play today. And I'm going to actually roll my daily dice, which are on double daily dice this weekend. And we got a little code there. For a little while longer. But let's go to the Lady of the Hours. I'm going to stream for just a few hours myself, and then I'm going to go get supper. Having a little bit of a slow day today. I totally slept in after yesterday. I actually spent a lot of time after the stream, just doing inventory management, and I still did some more of that earlier today. I was actually went back and was rewatching the Lotro chat with Orien from yesterday's Orien of the Rings, and I was also watching Cord's chat with Tonquin on Fridays at 4. It's raining in DDO right now, which is fascinating to me. Alright, first of all, let's do the things. Let's roll daily dice real quick. Big money, no whammies. Okay. Now, more big money, even better whammies. Come on, let's go. No whammies. Man, this game disappoints me. Always the shitty rolls on my home server. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. So now that we're on Orien, dying is now an option, and it's okay. I've got a hireling that can res me. But what I also have is a need to level to level 20, so I can then use this beautiful thing. One thing I don't know the answer to right off the top of my head, and I should probably look this up. Let me actually look this up on the wiki. Oh, I'm not yawning. My God, why am I yawning? I shouldn't be tired. I slept in, and I have caffeine. Is XP boosts. I'm fairly confident that having these XP boosts, well, it says all earned XP, so that might actually work. I believe these XP pots do work with the autos box. What I don't know is if that works on XP weekends. And I do know that it does work with XP tomes. Actually, no, it shouldn't. This is only for dungeons. So what the tomes of learning will allow you to do is to gain more XP while you're running through dungeons. Okay. Daily bonus, group bonus. Okay. Regular quest, not wilderness raids only applies to the NXP, not any. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So basically, what I want to do is spend the least amount of time after I use my epic box. I think it's gonna work okay. I think we're just gonna deal with it. So what I'm gonna do is get to level 20, use my box regardless of an XP weekend or whatever. I might wait until next weekend to see if there will be an XP weekend, and then see what happens. Or I might just not care, honestly. Because once I can get to, let's say the epic box gets me to the improved epic, like 4 million XP. If that gets me to where I want to go, so according to the epic levels, and the cool thing about epic levels is it doesn't matter what life you're on, so that's really nice. So for example, I'm this is a third life character. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, I'm on my third life. So I need to get to 4 million, I guess. Yeah, 4 million, whatever. You basically, epic experience, from my understanding, the XP requirements for epic level do not change no matter which life you're on. And it says here on the chart that 4 million XP will get you to somewhere between level 25 and 26. What I'm hoping, and what I'm going to do, is I have a sovereign XP pot sitting around somewhere. Actually, oh, that character is not available right now, is she? Okay, I have a plan. What I will do is I will grab a sovereign XP pot. And use that to level. But there's something else I also want to do. So I found there's a question I was doing or getting ready to do on Hardcore League. I was kind of just reading the DDO wiki, whatever's for them, and I found something really fascinating. And what those things were is that one of the rewards that you can get from an optional chest at the end is a greatsword called Terror. Nice name. But it looks really badass. It looks like it's got crystal all over it. It just looks super duper awesome. And what I want to do... Did I already put them in here? I did... Okay. So here's what happened. So I ran the first quest on here on Thursday. And I earned the entire whole ass disc for that quest. So the way those quests work is the end chest will either give you a shard or an essence, like a crystal shard of phantasm, crystal shard of nightmares, or if you're lucky, you'll get a whole ass completed disc of whatever. And so right now, I already have the red disc, I have the green disc, and the and this disc. Yellow, that was the color I was looking for. Alright. And if you run the final quest called the Mind Sunder, which is not an easy quest to do, I might add. It's not recommended to do that quest on Hardcore League. Not recommended. Alright. Not that quest chain. Path of Inspiration. And so there's 4 quests you can do to earn one of the 4 color codes of crystal shards or crystal discs. And then you can earn... Then you take the whole disc. You can take the shards and make a disc. Or if you're lucky enough to get the disc, you can then go in, run the Mind Sunder quest. At the end of the quest, you can then get the thing. So, the one that I need is Dream Conspiracy. And I haven't done that one yet. I didn't actually do that one on Hardcore League, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So if you do a quest called Finding the Path, which is like the first one in the chain, then you can get the red crystal disc or a crystal shard. And I managed to get the disc on that one. Then if you do Dream Conspiracy, you get a blue one, shard or disc. If you do the Shipwreck Spy, you can get a shard or disc, a yellow one. Or if you do the quest I Dream of Jeets, which is funny, you get either a green one, shard or thing. But here's the fun thing, is I ran the first quest here and got the disc. Then I ran the quest other than Dream Conspiracy on Hardcore League. And I fucking got the disc for the green and the green and the yellow ones. I'm like, what the hell? So all I need is the blue disc, and then I can run Mind Sunder and get the things. So I'm going to start with running Dream Conspiracy, which is the one I have to do with the Sunken Parish for the Grady Wilkes quest. I've never done this quest before, so I don't know anything about it. And there are 2... Basically, here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm probably going to run the quest twice. Unless I get the disc... See, with this particular quest, there's the end chest that will always give you a shard or a disc. There's an optional that'll also give you a shard or a disc, but the optional is very tricky. And there's traps, and there's all kinds of other weird shit going on, and I don't want to mess with it. So if I just run the quest twice, then I'll get my stuff and get out of there. But so we're going to run the quest on hard the first time, and then we'll run on normal the second time. Or if the hard wasn't that big of a deal. I got my hires. Alright, so we're going to go to where these things are. They're over here. Thief is meowing in the other... It's a little bit chilly here. There's a bit of snow on the ground, actually. The weather is halfway decent, and looks like we're ready to go with that quest, so let's go. There's a general vendor here. Well, that's nice. Where am I going? Oh. I saw you in the corner. Alrighty. So if you weren't here last night, I achieved my Hardcore League goals. 3,000 favor. And, wow, this looks like a mess. This could be spicy. Well, we'll get through it and see what happens. Going for the XP the first time. And I said last night that, oh my god, now I can play other games, but I kind of actually wanted to finish this first before I set DDO down for a little bit, besides my weekly stream and whatever. So that's what we're doing today, is I just wanted to finish getting this, I want to get this character to 20, and then get her situated for her run to go through the, basically use the autos box, get her through the epics. I have not actually transferred my character away from Hardcore League. I'm going to stay there and roll daily dice. I have started cleaning up some of the stuff there. I've gotten all my my crafting storage cleared out. I've got my money cleared out. Everything's sitting on a couple of characters ready to transfer. I'm looking forward to being able to play my Blightcaster in epics. See how she performs there. You know, actually get her some of the gear that I already have stashed here on Orien. But before I do that, I really want to just sit down one weekend and just go through everything. Spend the weekend clearing everything out. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we start here. Everybody's on active. Let me get my buffs going here real quick. I just realized I did not get my footprints situated on that character I just made. That's okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Oh, one thing I have to do is turn the DM voices back on. I did turn them off yesterday because there's some voices in Sharn that I disapprove of the people. I just don't like the voice actors anymore. And there was that one quest that was like, we're gonna shame you for not picking up something. It's like, well, that's how the damn quest was written. Meow. Alright, shrines are here. I don't know where I'm going. Apparently I'm going this way. I haven't actually read... You know what? I'm not even going to bother reading the quest thing. I want to experience this right the first time. Or, not right. I want to... This is how you discover things instead of you read up first and then you succeed. This is where I want to read and actually experience the quest live. Thiefy, why are you howling so much? You can't be hungry. You got fed less. You got fed more recently than I have. What are you picking on? Who's picking on my owlbear? So running this quest on this character was very much different than running them on Hardcore League. This particular quest chain is because I was on a caster on Hardcore, and I'm not on a caster here. And also, that caster was running with a full party of level 19 hires, except Darling the Were-Rat was level 18. Alright, Darling, come back here and get this, please. Okay, so there's a door.
You hear ominous chanting coming from the next room.
There's also traps in there, but I see a trap box. Alright, I think Darling's gonna have to take care of this too. Why are you meowing? Why are you meowing? Okay, I really dislike the fact that half the time I click on the shield guardian. I don't mean to. Alright. We're gonna open the door. And I'm going to have Darling, again, because I'm on a character who's not at cap, I do want to have her do the thing. Shush, kitty. I don't want her to unlock anything. Okay, so some of the traps are still active. So what I want to try and do is get her in here to unlock, to hit that one too. I don't know what she's doing. There we go. Alright, they're all shut down. Excellent. And then I will be getting the XP for the tamper bonus, which is awesome. Alright. For a second there I thought it was a gelatinous cube. Alright, there's him. And there's a trap here. Why is she... Okay, she's not detecting this. These are not active. I don't know why I just tried to turn undead. So one of the really cool things about what came out of yesterday's chat with Tonquin on Fridays at 4 was Tonquin is working on something that would make turn work on everything, and I'm like, I am here for that. I am so here for that. Okay, Jonas Wilkes, we need to save him. Should go talk to your daddy. Report to your father. Oh, now I gotta free the other prisoners. Alright, looks like we're going this way. And I know there's a trap coming up soon. I am reviewing the map. You know, having a map is, there's nothing wrong with having a map. Breakable. Man. Alright, maybe I should do it be over on this side. Come on. There. Alright, and I also want to get up there. So, question, wait, why are you running back? What's going on back here? That door's closed again. That's interesting. What are y'all doing? I don't understand my hirelings sometimes. I'm not sure they understand what they're doing sometimes. Let's heal on myself real quick. Feels like there should be something up here. But there is not, alas. Looks pretty evocative though. This light glowing around, it does look pretty cool. Pretty horror filled. A lot of blood on the ground. Good lord, people. And yeah, I am going for the breakable bonuses these days because I missed. I'm not gonna use a jump pot for it. If I can get up there, I can get up there. If I can't, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Alright. Jumping on the torch worked. Okay, there's a lever here. Hopefully it's not trapped. Alright, let's bring the hires in. Well, she doesn't detect anything. There should be something going on here. There's rats down there. This looks like it should fall. Well, no, maybe not. Okay. There's another lever over here. So I'm guessing if there's a trap down below. Why can I not use the lever? Because the game is being weird. Alright. Oh, you dirty rat. A humongous rat. Alright. So we did that. So now what? We drop back down? I guess so. Okay, there's the shrine. And now we can go this other way now? Yes, no, maybe? I don't really feel the need to shrine right now. One of the things I really did like about my Blightcaster is not having to worry about and all the fire. Not having to worry about breathing underwater. Okay. Yeah, my Blightcaster would not have liked this particular bit because she's particularly vulnerable to fire. Yeah, doing damage to this sound fire elemental. What do I got? Ray of Exhaustion? Oh, I got something for that. Having lesser resto is very handy. Alright, gotcha. Let me get this too. Alright. So I'll probably need to do this quest twice. Okay, so Darling is sensing something. So let's see what Darling senses. One of them should be a chest somewhere. It's a ghost! Something right there. It's another prisoner. Or it's a bad person. Oh, nice person. You're free to go. Get out of here. Oh yeah, so we do want to save the other prisoners for surezies. Because I want to... I am your nightmare of pain. I don't think so. And I need a ghost touch gem or weapon or something. Oh no! Open sesame, darling. See? Oh, there's a lever right here. What's this lever do? Oh, probably opens the same damn door. Hi! Ooh. I'm here to rescue you. I'm a little short for a stormtrooper. But you're a little tall. I don't believe you heard me say it when I told peanut butter. Okay. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. Alright, so we got observance bonus, tamper bonus, aggression bonus. Look at all these beautiful bonuses. I'm all for bonuses. Alright. Pardon me. Owlbear is just chilling, and remember there was a chest over here? With nothing in it. Alright, let's go this way, and there's, the final prisoner is right along this wall. We We gotta kill these dudes first. Yeah, the cultist wizards are kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, get your butt back here. Get your ass back here. Alright. Darlin, do your magic. Darlin. Oh, darling. Actually, isn't there supposed to be a... Yeah, that's probably the lever for the door right there. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. Oh, she thought Jonas was all into her. Well, I can tell you from personal experience that generally they're not into you. If you think, if you're into them, and they haven't declared their undying love for you or otherwise shown their affection, they're not into you. It just ain't happening. Epic Games! Here comes the magic. Feel the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. Alright. So, yeah, this is my regular character from my DDO stream. And we are here to rescue prisoners. I think there was... Oh, there was a lever, and that was what we just hit. Okay. I think we've got all the prisoners. I think there was actually supposed to be a locked chest somewhere. I'm not sure where that locked chest is. It might have been in the back, the thing back here. So that was the lever. Hang on, I'm gonna check something real quick. One of the big failings of DDO is it's yeah, it's like there should have been a locked chest somewhere around here, but I'm guessing it's part of the swimmy bits at the end, which I'm not going to do. How you doing today, Epic Games? Hope you're doing well. I have achieved my goals. I have beaten Hardcore League, done what I wanted to do in Hardcore League. Not the Reaper mode stuff, because that's not within my capabilities. As of this current time. Maybe I'll get to it at some point. But where I am currently right now with my character is Reaper mode and I are not friends, so... I don't even honestly like doing quests on Elite, necessarily. Because, to me, DDO should not feel like a slog. It really should feel... Okay, danger, danger. Let's look for the danger. Well, that's a bit of danger, isn't it? So let's get those out of the way, shall we? Oh, she failed on it? That's unusual. I didn't mean to hit your dodge thing, but hey, whatever works. Alright, got that one. Now get the other one. Sometimes the artificial intelligence of the hires is a little bit weird. Watching some pigskin on TV and watching me. Aww. You actually don't play, do you? I would recommend if you like Dungeons and Dragons or an MMO that emulates Dungeons and Dragons, it might be something to consider. Yeah, I'm gonna actually use the shrine and have the hires use the shrine. That way, because we're coming up on the end fight, and basically, yeah. Yar. So who's playing today? Who be playing it today? Okay, so that was the one that we just turned off. Uh-oh, now I gotta make sure they don't let these dudes die. Well, let me do my things first. Texans and Ravens right now, and the Packers 49ers. Okay, who do you want to win both of those games? Alright, now we just need to kill this guy. Make sure nobody else does die. Alright, we got him. Need to get the other baddies. You want the Ravens and the Packers. Gotcha. Wait, aren't Packers AFC? Packers and Ravens? Alright, so I know the Niners are NFC. Oh, so looks fun. Oh, the other ones we've got to fight. Alright, Jonas, complete the quest. Come on. Doesn't... Wait, what? Oh, now we have to fight her. So if we hadn't rescued them, we wouldn't have to fight these? Is that right? Jonas, how you doing? You're okay.
You've finally driven Zaltaz's consciousness from this place, but at such horrendous cost. Wearing a somber expression, Jonas Wilkes is waiting to speak with you.
Alright, we did the thing. And completed our quest. Got a bunch of XP. And now let's see, do I get the disc or the shard? Disc or the shard? I got the shard. So I get the... I'm gonna have to run this quest one more time to get a third shard. And knowing my luck, I'll probably get the whole ass disc. But I'm gonna just run it... I mean, I didn't feel this quest was too difficult on hard, so I'll just run it on hard again. That way we get the hard level of XP. But we gotta go run the questing again. Wish my character ran this fast in Quest 2, but I don't have a pair of... I need to go through all of my characters to find a pair of striding boots for her. Alright, let's go talk to Daddy. So there's like a whole ass optional with a puzzle for that particular quest. But the optional has some traps and some other random chaos. And So, fortification. Insightful fort is always good. But I already have regular fort on what I've got now. None of this stuff is actually any good, so guild renown. Alright, we're gonna retake your quests. I need you to do it one more time. And let's go. And then we'll do the Mind Sunder again. But I'll get to do the Mind Sunder on normal because it was rough on heroic, not gonna lie. It was pretty rough. So, because normal will still get you the chest at the end and let you get to the optional that you need to get to. So, that's what we're gonna do. So this quest was actually pretty nice. And we'll do this again. Alright. I do need to find the Stone of Change, though, in order to take my 3 crystal shards and turn them into a crystal disc. And I don't know where that is. And I will go find it. I will go find it at some point. Okay, at the Stone of Change, which is... It's outside the marketplace bank, just to the right of the entrance to the Tower of the 12. Okay. Okay, so I think it says there's a guild airship amenity. Set a change contract, gold seal, and standard level 40. I think that's old information, unfortunately. Okay, let's go do the thing again. Alright, everybody's active. So when it comes to American football, I honestly have no real preferences beyond my nostalgia team of the Buffalo Bills. They just are my nostalgia team. And I remember to do my buffs. That would be nice. And I hope they do well. But unlike one of my coworkers who's like a massive Steelers fan, who also has a penchant for trash talking and saying, "Oh my God, the Steelers are going all the way to..." Like, before the season started, he's like, "Oh, the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl! Y'all suck!" And so our call center director, we're not really in a call center. It's kind of not. But our boss basically was like, "Yeah, and who's gotten penalized the most in the history of every year? Who gets the most fines and penalties? The Steelers. Yeah. 28 years running." So just a little bit of trash talking. So the funny thing is, the dude who loves the Steelers so much loves to dish it out, but can't take it worth a damn. And so, of course, the Steelers got their asses handed to them by the Bills, which I thought was funny as hell. Alright, let's remember what we're doing here.
Ominous chanting coming from the next room.
I always wonder about the DM, who the DM is. It sounds like I should know who this voice actor is. But they also sound like they're talking like they have a retainer in or something like that. Okay, so remember there's all traps all over here. So let's have her search for all the traps. Alright, get that trap box. And she also found the trap box on the other side of the wall, which is good. Alright, go get this one. Alright, And then there's the other trap box over here. Get that one too. Come here. Gosh darn it. Sometimes the AI on these are a little bit wonky. Okay. Alright, got this one. Then there's the trap box here. Because there's that one over there, so I want her to turn this one off too. On guard! Now I gotta go find the other prisoners. And again, we're going for breakable bonuses. Why can't I get up there? There we go. I was like, I did this just 5 seconds ago. What? Alright, remember this one? I had done this one very cleverly, I might add. Jumping up on this, right? Then using this to get up there. Alright. I don't know where the hirelings are going, honestly. Don't really care. Alright, and then jumping over here and getting this one. And also, there's a nice lever here. Zoop. I don't know what this is all about. Looks like there should be something in here. Oh, sometimes I guess sometimes they put a prisoner in there? Question mark? Yes, no, maybe? I do not know. Okay, there's some rats. And we're gonna get this lever. And we're gonna kill the rats. So yeah, I did say I was gonna play something other than GDO soon, and it's gonna happen. I just wanted to finish getting this character to the place I wanted to get her to, and then I was going to move on to other things. Because I do have a lot of work that I want to do in Lotro. Gonna hop down. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Okay, why is that there? Okay, well that at least helped our XP bonus for traps, so that was nice. We're about to get some more trap goodness coming up here in a second. Okay, so those are the dudes guarding the prisoners. Free DDO in 2024. Hey, Juan Mac, welcome. I am farming terror. So I'll be doing the Mind Sunder next because I'll get my crystal shard out of here. We'll go to the Stone of Change, do the crafting thing, and get my last crystal disc. And then we'll go see if I can get me the thing out of the Mind Sunder. Alright, got him. Alright. Darling, find the prisoners. I have successfully, by the way, managed to achieve my goals in Hardcore League. Which means I will be able to... Well, I have my level 20 sash slash cloak. And I also have my level, or my 3000 favor pony. So, that makes me happy. This is really, no one listens to me anyway. Okay. Peanut butter. Alright, we've released all the prisoners. Well, we haven't actually. We have one more to go. The one that's coming in this corner. Alright, darling. Find the last one. There, we got that XP boost. Feast on your nightmares! Do you really? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My healing higher is almost dead. That's unfortunate. I might need to take him back to the... Oh, he is dead. Alright, well... We'll take him back to the shrine real quick, because it's not that far away. Owlbear, let us all down. Owlbear didn't do a damn thing. So there's certain things you kind of get used to when you're playing one kind of character sometimes. Like, playing my Blightcaster, I kind of got used to have... Whoops, I don't need this one yet. Used to having a character... What do you mean it's blocked? It's right here. There we go. That had underwater action, so I didn't have to worry about any quests that had swimming in. It's like, oh, there's gonna be a long swim here. I'm like, okay. That was always fun. I might as well shrine. Have everybody else shrine. And we'll do the end fight. We're all good? Alright. Let's rebuff. And I think once I get this character to level 20, and yeah, she's gonna get boosted to... Oh. We are going the wrong way. I didn't realize mobs well, I guess I kind of knew that mobs respawn in this quest. But I have to admit, having a character that had underwater action is very handy in this game. Okay, did I not... I don't think I actually saved the prisoner back here. go. I'm here to rescue you. You're some kind of princess? Well, you don't have the melon. You don't look like Leia. I'm sorry. The wedding at once. Perception, Vandal bonus is nice. So yeah, all that extra XP is nice. Even though this is, I won't get the XP for a first time run, I will get the XP for doing those optionals. So, all right. Good. Alright, darling, do your thing. Do the other thing. That one she keeps missing. Okay. And fight, and fight. Ha! You have no power over me, you fool! What am I trying to turn it? Well, actually it worked. I should remember I can turn those dudes. Now you will see why I took prisoners. Oh, it's doing it a little bit differently because I think Sulek was the first one that he did last time. Hey, what I have. The ability to turn undead. That's what I have. You know what? Let's raise the caster level on that one. There we go. No turnable in range? Because I'd already turned them. There we go. Turn for days. Second turn. Second turn, same as the first.
You've finally driven Zaltaz's consciousness from this place, but at such horrendous cost. Wearing a somber expression, Jonas Wilkes is waiting to speak with you.
There we go, a little more XP. And give me my shard. There we go. So I got my shard. So let's go and turn the quest in, and then I'll take my shards and go turn them in to a disc. And then we'll run Mind Sunder. And then I'll go find some quest that's going to get me some more XP to level from. Because I've already run Mind Sunder and we'll be running it on normal just to get through the quest to the optional. Let's go to outside the 12. What is this? Alone is a change. Item will be upgraded to working version. Blah 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 blah. Outside the marketplace bank, just to the right of the entrance to the Tower of the 12. Okay. Assuming this information is correct. Still. Because some things have actually changed over the years in this game. Alright. Okay, so here's the entrance to the 12. There's Large Marsh Palace. They said the Marketplace Bank, which is this, right? That's the Embers Asylum. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's also one. Oh, right. I get it. There's multiple. Okay, now I understand. Okay. Okay, so let's do the thing. Let's get what we're looking for. These three. And we are going to put them in here. Ooh. Oh, that animation is so 1900s. Okay. So I should now have one. Yes? No? Maybe? I now have my 4 discs. Alright, thank you, Stone of Change. Let's go back and let's run the Mind Sunder again. Alright, the Mind Sunder given by Jeets. And we're gonna run that on easy mode because that is a rough quest. That is not a joke. And I don't need to run it on a specific thing. I just need to run it so I can get to the optional chest at the end. Alright. I went too far. Durr. Okay, I need to actually talk to Jeets first to get the quest from him again, I believe. Might have already done this. No, I didn't. Jeets, give me your quest. Oh, wait, I need to actually turn in the quest to you. Come here. I got out of the habit of using the guild renown things on hardcore, but I do need to use them here on Orien to make sure my guild gets the guild renown when the gear that I'm being offered kind of stinks. Okay, so it's that one down here. And bang it right. Right, bang it right. You're right here. Alright, again, we're gonna do this on normal because we don't need to do it on hard for anything other than XP's sake. And I just want to get through this damn quest so I can do the optional. Leave immediately or face death.
Guards rush forward to block your entrance. They look suspiciously alarmed for what is supposed to be a peaceful trade mission.
Wasn't done buffing, for God's sakes. Take a quick look at. For some reason I keep getting crunchy old null heads now. Okay, so this is the other quest entrance. I'm not gonna worry about it. So I was thinking I could do to continue leveling is maybe go to Evening Star and work on that quest chain there. Very cozy.
A note on the desk reads, every day the Mind Thunder converts more city dwellers to our cause. Tokar says our dreaming dark masters are pleased.
Are they pleased? Are they really pleased? Okay, so there's supposed to be another lever, isn't there? There is, right here. Okay, I don't know what they did, but we just hit them anyway. And there's also something under here, I think, if I recall correctly. A very small chest. And then another lever. Okay. Let's go back up.
A door at the back of the library leads deeper into the complex.
Big fight in the next room. helpless.
The indoctrinator drops the key to the fire door as he dies.
Helpless. All right. There. Alright, I'm gonna get the mender on this one. Then get the big dude. Then get the other one over here. Sons of Nightmare, come to us! And I can't turn them because they're not undead. But they do die pretty nicely. Those war priests could be rough. We're good? Alright, we're good. Alright, let's get this. My charisma's been damaged. Well, I can fix that. As long as I'm not helpless, I got lesser resto. So there.
As you pull the lever, you hear a metal door opening in the distance.
So they had those couple of dudes hanging out here simply in this room with the secret doors. Some little romance going on here. Alright. Let's get everybody rested up. Supposed to be, there we go, lever. I guess that would be the lever that would open that door if you didn't have somebody could do that. We could do searching for things. Alright, next group of dudes. I am looking forward to playing some other games here in the near future.
A figure stands beneath it.
Alright,
muttering
bad guy,
incantations.
bad guy.
The
I'm
mind
gonna do-
sunder's link to
I'm
the
gonna
plane
beat
of
up the
nightmare
mind sunder.
makes the air around it pulsate with psychic energy.
Nobody can turn. That's okay. I want to get the mind sunder itself, though. He's got charisma damaged again. Maybe I'll get you Dream Scourge over here and get you Mr. Torkar. Oh, might as well get Torkar because he keeps summoning dudes. So let's focus on him. Screw you. And you're messing with my charisma. Alright, He's down. Can't summon any more dudes, and now I can fight the Mind Sunder. And of course, you know, a Mind Sunder is something we've seen in the very first OG quest chain in this game. In Korthos, the Quarry Mind Sunder was used to keep the dragon at under control. That you, when you first meet Selimus and Talbern and Jeets, go on your first end of quest chain adventure. Okay, so this is why we're here. So what I want to do is I'm going to put my discs in here, and it's going to give me an additional chest.
That line this chamber do not appear to be of this world.
So I'm going to put a crystal disco nightmare. So I need to get the discs out of my storage and into my regular bag here. One goes there. All right. And so you want to make sure you've got all 4 before you do this, because if you put your stuff in there, you're not getting them back. And there's the chest. Big money, no whammy! And nothing? What the fucking shit? Rude. That sucked. However, every 3 completions of this quest, you're supposed to get a choice from, I believe it's Jeets at the end. That sucked. But it's just of this particular quest, so you only have to do this quest. So when I go turn this quest into Jeets, he's going to give me another a random shard, as well as whatever. So regular runs, you get a standard plus a random shard or disc. Every 3rd completion, you get a choice of 14 items. 10 either being random loot or a named item from the list below, and a disc of each color. So, and the end rewards are pulled from the elite version of the quest, so you have a better chance of getting the good mutations of the Dream Edge. Interesting. And okay. And so I can choose another crystal shard if I wanted to, but I don't really care. I'm just going to go with the Gilder now. And we're going to do this quest one more time, because that will be my 3rd completion of this quest. And then he'll give us the special goodies, and hopefully, the one that I'm farming for will pop in. So one more go, and then we'll move on to something that's going to get me more XP. So the named items that could drop out of this quest, is there's a sickle called Death's Touch. That's going to be really good for like your Pale Masters, your negative energy people. And then there's a comma called Dream Edge. That looks pretty interesting. Then there's a Splint Mail. I'm not sure what Splint Mail actually is. A pair of gloves called the Gloves of Titan's Grip. That could be good. A large shield. A rune arm. A docent. A quarterstaff. Regalia of the Phoenix. If I get that, that'd be funny, and I would give it to an alt. Because I have a fiery... it has feather falling on it. That's kind of actually really nice. So I have a fire druid that could definitely use that. And then Terror, which is the great sword. But what I want to do, though, is actually... We're gonna do this first. Is I'm going to go... And... Gonna pop a potion of discovery. I think I have some in the bank. I'm gonna also check and see how full my bags are. Oh, we can do another run. Okay, yeah, I have all kinds of elixirs of discovery here. Come on, come on. There we go. I'm going to pop these out. And I'm going to use one. And I probably should have just taken it with me. I'm not going to worry about it. I should have waited until the end just to make it work well, but I have so many of those damn things from the Wayfinder incident that I don't really worry about them. A few extra minutes. Again, we're going to rerun the same ass quest. Come on, let's go. And again, we're going on normal. You just want to get through it to get the quest completed. Let me summon my dudes. Oh.
Guards rush forward to block your entrance. They look suspiciously alarmed for what is supposed to be a peaceful trade mission.
Not you. Apparently I can loot this without having to kill everybody out in the outside room. That's interesting. The owlbear was doing some work, which is fine. What? This door is already open? Well, that's fascinating.
A note on the desk reads, every day the mind converts more cities.
Oh, maybe it's because the thing under
Our
the
dreamy
thing
dark
opened that door.
masters are pleased.
I don't know. So I guess you go in the hidden way. You come up here, and then you wind up not having to fight all the dudes downstairs. I see. I don't know why she keeps finding things. It's like, it's already here. The door was open. I guess I'll take the XP for that.
A door at the back of the library leads into the complex.
Oh, so like, why are the hires not doing anything? Well, it's because they weren't set to aggressive. That's why. fly. Apparently I just accidentally used lay on of hands too many times. Alright, let's have you do a heal on everybody. Got everybody? Got everybody. Alright. Big fight time. I do want to experiment with a couple of different builds coming up
The
soon.
indoctrinator drops the keys to the far door as he dies.
I want to try building something around a warhammer. Now, warhammers are kind of hard to find in the game. There aren't that many named warhammers. I have a couple floating around. Like, I have the banhammer, which is my favorite. So I'm thinking I might build an actual cleric that uses warhammers. I used to have one. Actually, my favorite soul used to be a warhammer user. Okay, this one we want to get his mender first. Make sure it's a dude. Okay. Now let's get the chest. See, this chest is, you don't actually have to get this until this doesn't act unless you come over here early. You just basically just hang out and you pass by this and it's like an optional. Hey, free loot. Alright. More priests are nasty. Okay, we're gonna have Darling do the search. Oh, I'm gonna get a bonus for that. So basically, it's like this dude and these other two dudes are just chilling. And the only thing in this room is a bed, so I guess they were having a threesome, and I don't judge. It's that simple. You know what? I don't think I really need a shrine. We're pretty good. We don't have much left. We're at the end of the quest.
Figure stands beneath it, muttering incantations.
Okay, so I forgot. Oh, the lever's back here. Alright, that's right. The lever is in this bank room to open that thing up there. Ay. There we go. Why is this so locked? Wait a minute. There was the one in the room with the dudes. Yeah, the secret room. Yeah, this one back here.
As you pull
There
the
we
lever,
go.
you hear a metal door opening in the distance.
Kerthunk. Gotta have, I think, some shake and bake chicken for supper tonight. I think. Maybe some potatoes.
The Mind Sunder's link to the plane of nightmares makes the air around it pulsate with psychic energy.
Focus on Torkar. Of course, I also have cleaves for days, so I get to beat up on his little toys here as well. Alright, now destroy the Mind Thunder. And my cleaves actually work with, you know, getting these dudes taken care of as well sometimes.
By destroying the Mind Sunder, you have stopped Darkwad from enslaving the city for their dreaming rock masters.
Alright, we're gonna get Nara. So let's go talk to our boy Jeets. Fingers crossed that we're gonna get what I'm looking for. Let's ride our pony up there. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Well, I have the choices. The one thing I didn't, I mean, okay. Spellcasting, negative energy spike, lesser vampires and nullification, taint of evil. Suppress power. Dream edge. Is a comma. The gloves of Titan's grip. This character doesn't use strength at all, really. But Regalia of the Phoenix, I did want to actually give that to an alt. So I think I'm going to go with that since I didn't get what I wanted. I will take this and give it to the alt. And then I'll just farm this again on another, another time. And then I will get the thing I want. So let's take this. And give this to my fiery druid, who's like level 11, I think. Level 11? What is her level? I do not honestly recall. Let me find my spreadsheet. Apparently I have to reopen it because I had to restart my computer earlier today. And I didn't reopen my documents. Alrighty, here we go. Or I could just, look in the thing. She's level 10, so she won't be able to use this for a few levels, but when she does get there, it's going to be really nice. So we'll go with this. Wait, is it bind to character? No, it's bind to account and acquire. Okay, good. I'd have been salty if it was bind to character. Alright. So, at least, I got the second choice, but I didn't get the first choice, which kind of made me... But that's okay. It means I just run them again. No biggie. Okay, but now I need to go find the things to do that are going to get me more XP. So it basically means level 18, level 19 quests. I'm going to put this in the bank while we're here. Okay, I also need to clear out my bags. Silently. Strikes. Whatever. Nothing really screaming at me saying, oh my god, use this. Why would you put sacred on a robe? Honestly. Who the hell's turning undead who'd be wearing a robe? Because turning undead, you should be like a cleric or a paladin. Or you're in epics trying to use that particular epic destiny that will let you turn undead and you suck at it anyway. Alright, repair my stuff. And sell the sneaking belt of competent. Yeah, I don't care. Quarry forged. I don't have anybody can use it. Basically, I'm trying to get rid of all my greens. Anything that's a green that I'm not actively using, we're going to use soon. It gets yeeted. Nothing in there. Alright. So that's good. So, let's go take a look at our adventure compendium and see what quest we have we can do. Why don't I have Eye of the Titan flagged as completed? I did complete that quest yesterday. Oh no, I did that one on hardcore. The lines of supply, that particular quest chain could actually be a really good one to try. The whole quest chain that ends with what goes up, I actually enjoy what goes up a lot. I don't enjoy the Shadar-Kai Assassins, but everything else about that quest chain I really actually like a lot. I don't want to do... You know, chat, what I could do. If I wanted just to get a lot of XP really quickly, what I could do is run a couple of Lobi sagas and just blitz through those quests. Like the Saltmarsh is kind of what I'm thinking about. Because that one's I wouldn't say it's the quickest. It's just the lowest level, so it'd be the quickest to blaze through. Except there, of course, there is that one quest. I could do that. Or I could actually find actual quests to run through. But getting a saga complete... Feywild. Feywild is a quick and easy saga to run through. Actually, I think Feywild is my favorite saga to run through. Yeah, let's go run Feywild just to chill out and get the saga completed as quickly as possible. And I could run those quests without even bringing in the hires, honestly. And just blaze through them. That sounds like fun. Should probably do that. Then get the XP off of that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dash through the Feywild thing, because these other quests that I have here, I mean, as you can see, I've done a lot of the level 18 quests. And running them again, I'm not going to get quite as much XP for them anyhow. But I won't get any XP for running the Feywild quest, but I will get the big chunk of XP at the end of the saga by running them all on Elite. So, that's a definite thought here. Yeah, we got like an hour to kill, so let's do that. Let's go hang out in the Feywild for a second. let's pick up the quests. Kick Beatrice's booty. No, somebody named their character Tron. I appreciate that for sure. And what I'll do is, since I can skip a thing in a saga for being VIP, I will use that on like the nastiest quest in the chain, which is probably actually going to be the last one. I mean, that one's not hard, but it's just a pain in the ass. So, let's see how soon we can get this done. Do I pick up your quest? Euphemia, go to, yeah. And then we'll pick up your quest. Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. Sagas. Sagas are fun. Like, why are you going that way, Druid? Well, it's because I like to also run the rares when I'm running through here, so I can... Yep, he's here. Get some loot. Bum, bum, bum. We're going without hires. I'm just gonna run through
A
this.
deep
as
voice
possible.
booms through the cavern.
Brr.
Turn back, stranger. Weak reeds are not welcome in my workshop. Any who linger will be put to the test.
Trying to remember where I'm going.
A dryad leaps from the tree. Sensing your surprise, she motions for you to speak with her.
Come chat with me.
The dryad calls for the test to begin, and creatures instantly spring to the attack.
Next. Also get a little bit hungry, so probably not gonna get all this done in an hour.
To complete the test, the Dryad joins the fray herself. The Dryad calls for a halt to the battle. You neither bend nor break. Good. The Thornright is willing to see you. You may enter. She makes a gesture, and a door opens. A gnarled woodwode carefully picks through a pile of brambles, plucking out the largest and sharpest thorns. Surely this is the Thornright. The Thornright explains that he crafted a magic needle for Hirsum. A needle that now contains Hirsum's immortality. The Prince of Satyrs then took that needle to some place called the Treasure Grove.
I don't understand why Hirsum would have done that either. Seems kind of foolish. Feels a bit Tolkienian. With the One Ring. Or a bit like Harry Potter with the Horcruxes. I mean, not quite as evil, necessarily. I think if there's a fire beetle here, the dude won't be here. Yeah, he's not here. Alright, where's the tree? Where's the... oh, on the other side of this. Let's go the way I normally go. Let's go talk to Viscount Xavier. Actually, yeah, he is. I think Bill Champagne had a little bit too much fun doing the soundtrack for this expansion. Where am I going? The Endless Revels? Yep, I forgot the Endless Revels. And of course, Viscount Xavier's is up here, so we'll do that one first.
A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead.
A motley crew.
It's strange that a noble of the summer court would retain those violent, unpredictable creatures as servants. A curious tree stands here by itself. A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its branches. The tree does not like being hit. An enraged dryad leaps forth to protect it. With the dryad's surrender, the apple drops from the tree like a stone. The sprawling courtyard seems deserted. A lone tower looms ahead. Lord Xavier will likely be found inside. Lady White Lily has requested that you find her a snack. A frivolous request, it seems. Yet, in the Feywild, small promises may have strange consequences.
Time to rest.
A furious flutter of wings greets your ears as you enter this shop. Some angry-looking pixies menace the slumped form of an old woman in the corner.
This is me being a loot goblin. Get the chunks of ferro crystal, and I can have alts make, or they can make ferro crystal weapons when they're at level 5 or 7 or thereabouts. Because Feywild stuff is generally
This
pretty
storehouse
good.
is occupied by a very energetic chest. It gapes at you with a big, toothy grin and speaks.
Five-letter word.
Approach,
becomes
friends!
sharper
I
when
am
you add
Riddlelock!
2 letters
Come,
to it.
let us talk!
Alright. Do 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 do.
A gnome cowers at the back of this smithy, surrounded by menacing redcaps. Your instincts tell you he won't have long to live unless you intervene.
Alright. Do 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 do. Don't know where my cat has gone. I'm actually surprised he's not in here howling for his supper.
The tower is sealed. A true friend None asks. May enter. A true friend may enter.
As you reach for the door, a swirling torrent of snowflakes envelops you. Yet, you aren't harmed. You don't even feel cold. A peculiar dog guards this door, all by itself. Or so it seems. Eladrin guards wearing the garb of the summer court await you in this room. One of them holds up a hand to hail you.
Strangers, I would parley before we come to blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
You are faced with an unavoidable battle with the Eladrin. You have chosen to stay your blows and spare their lives, even at the risk of your own.
Up, 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 up. Let's not fall back down the hole, shall we? I have bested you.
More redcaps. These look like they had fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the redcaps. Whoever has replaced Greymoss must be desperate now.
Come Must be desperate.
You have reached the top of
One
the
of my
tower,
favorite voice acting
where a
bits is
regal
coming up.
Eladrin silently awaits your approach. He appears to be alone.
Her.
Yes, you fool, I'm still here. But your precious Grey Moss is dead, trusting idiot. Who told you the Prince of Frost wanted you dead, Me? Who said these Outlander dotes were his tools? Yeah, me. But it was you who was supposed to die willingly on their blades as a distraction while I do Hearsome's bidding. But no, guess I just have to kill you all myself now.
The hag's form splits into several mirror images. You'll need to watch closely to see which one is the real threat.
Think again. Yep.
The hag dies, screeching to the last. After a moment, the Viscount rises to his feet and blurts.
Who was that? What's going on? I demand an explanation!
Ring of Falls Decay. Man, that would have actually been nice to have on my Lightcaster when she was going through this. Alrighty, so next should be the Endless Rebels. Literally right next door. Except you can't jump over there. Hashtag. I would say blame scenario if this is Lotra, but I don't think scenario works on DDO. Alright, again, we're going in on Elite.
The party here is in full swing, and Cascading Springs Cottage is clearly the worse for wear for it. A harried housemaid waits on the raucous satyrs. It's surprising to find a large, well-stocked library in a house given over to an endless party. It's even more surprising to find a sphinx sitting in the middle of it.
I mess with your shit. Stealing your sign. Now I just need the key. I do have to appreciate how they actually make these windows work. Game, stop lagging, thank you.
A group of partygoers dance and sway to a tune played by a very weary-looking minstrel. The partygoers back down, and the minstrel quickly dashes from the room.
Now they are gonna get pissy with me. No, we're not gonna fight? No fight? Okay. There's the key.
This large key is labeled Springhouse. It seems someone was trying to hide it.
Okay, since there wasn't a chest in those other 2 rooms, there should be one up here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's a low level chest anyway. There is one across the way, but you need to unlock, and there's traps. Just pressure plates, nothing, no big deal.
The lush collection of potted plants suggests that this room is the conservatory. A note next to the sack of seeds reads, Slakeweed. Keep away from sunlight and damp soil. You drop a few of the magic seeds on the ground. Huge weeds burst from the earth, and the thirsty plants quickly drain the moisture from the surrounding soil.
Excuse me.
Water gushes up from the ground in one corner of the room, forming a large pool. This must be the cascading spring the house is named after. This large barrel is marked Flashboom Powder in large letters. In even larger letters below are the words, Keep away from open flame. Towering weeds spring up the instant you cast the magic seeds on the ground. The twisting brambles suck up every drop of water nearby, leaving cascading springs dry as a bone.
Let's go piss off the satyrs and swap the signs.
A satyr calls to you as you enter the courtyard.
Hello there. Welcome to our revels. There's food in the kitchen and drink, well, everywhere, including the floor, I see. Make yourself at home, and don't forget to pour one out for our dear host. To Lord Arden, may his slumbers be peaceful.
The master of the revels is not convinced by your argument.
Spring may be dry, to be sure, but this is still Cascading Springs Cottage. Why, it said so right on the sign.
The careless satyr swings his torch too close to the powder keg, which explodes in a shower of sparks. The partygoers turn to gawk at the spectacle. It's a simple task to remove the sign. The satyrs are still distracted by the recent fireworks.
They're not very bright, are
you
they?
deftly replace the cottage sign with the sign from the library. Seething with anger, the master of the revels reluctantly agrees to leave.
The deal's a deal, it's true. We'll leave, but nothing in the deal says we can't rip you to shreds on our way out.
The rebels have finally ended.
Smites?
And
That
not
would have
in
been
the way
good
the satyrs expected.
level 5. That's nice. Very nice. And let's skip on out of here. I don't know, I guess running sagas is not really as good for XP. Because it's all the time that I'm taking running these lobby quests, and I'm only going to get one big chunk of XP at the end. It's probably better for I just do regular quests. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go find some fun quests to do for the next 50 minutes. I think I'll actually go to Evening Star and start doing like what goes up and what's that other quest? I can't remember. But let's go to the vendor first. Sell all the shit that I just picked up. I would like to trade. And those 2 blues I'm gonna actually hang on to. Throw them in the bank. Boop. What? Get in there. Plop. And you too. Send me to me guild airship if you would, please. Because I do need to refresh my guild buffs. I also need to get hires. Let me go get some hirelings. Holy shit. Let me go get my level 19 healing hire, Clin. Come on, you. Right now, the quickest way for me to get the Evening Star is to use my Evening Star, my thingamajigger. Alright, transport to the Forgotten Realms. Meow. What are you doing, Thiefy Kit? Since I have like footprints on this character, let's go to Evening Star and do some Evening Star quests. That'll be fun.
The people here know the name of Elminster, the wizard who braved the demon web. Some call him the Sage of Shadowdale, others the Great Oversorcerer. If anyone can fathom Loth's plans...
The secretive group known as the Harpers seeks your assistance.
Okay, so let's go take a look and see what we got here. I think Arena was over here. Yeah, I've done a couple of these quests. These aren't the ones I'm looking for because this is actually... Wow. I remember picking these up in like, one of the things I really wish it would do is tell you... Actually, I'm gonna put the patrons like here so I can see them better. Okay. Never actually did those other those level 17 quests could be interesting, But they are under level for me, so you hush. Hush. Purple Dragon Knights. I could do the Battle for Evening Star. That's actually a fun quest. I don't think I can. I don't think it'll let me unless I'm level 20. Where's the Harpers? Silver Flame. The 12. Okay. What are you doing, kitty? So this one is pretty straightforward. I could do that one for sure. Break in the ice. Yeah, we can do that one too. Breaking the ranks in the Stormhorns. Yeah, the ones in the Stormhorns are, I think I'd be able to do pretty easily. The Tethyarmar ones I'm not going to bother with because those are 15s. The Druid Chain, actually, they're level 17 quests, but they're actually pretty straightforward too. But I'll get the like the Outbreak and like this quest chain is actually pretty straightforward too. As 17s will be decent XP for first time as well, because I could run them. I could probably run them on Elite. I think what I'll do is I'll try to run. I think I'll try the Stormhorns quest first, because those are the ones that are going to give me the most XP anyhow. And I can run them on hard. I'm trying to remember, where the hell am I? Going the wrong way is where the hell I am. Pardon me. Meow. Meow. Get some Slayer deeds in on the way too. Alrighty, let's take our chain. Talk to Neville. It's right here. Yarrowglade is actually really simple. Let's just do them one at a time, that way I don't do them out of order. And I wish I could do this one! Alright, let's go to the Stormhorns and have some fun. Let us have some fun. Alright, let's go loot goblining in the Stormhorns. And I'm actually thinking of changing the name of my official DDO show. Maybe start calling it The Adventures of a Loot Goblin. It seems cooler than Living Each Life, right? What do you think, chat? Feels like I'm going an awfully long way to Yarrow Grove, but nope, it's right. Yarrowglade. Alright, we're gonna go on hard because, again, even though I've done these quests, doing these on Elite is a pain in the ass. Alright, everybody's on active. Let me buff up. Talk to Orifon, the butthead. I do want to get resists going on here because this could be a little spicy, this starting fight. I was tempted to do this quest chain on Hardcore League, but then I decided not to, because they were level 19 quests and I was a level 19 character. And even with like a pile of level 19s, I didn't want to run things on hard. Okay, Clint, why are you in such a state right now? Apparently he doesn't want to heal. go. And let's do this. I guess he doesn't want
Orifon
to.
stands in the middle. Now, where did I put that blasted journal? Ah, you're here. Be a good sport and lend me a hand. My journal has wandered off. Oh, it can't have gone far. It's somewhere in this glade. I've lost
right over
too many
here?
pages as it is.
You know.
There it
right
is.
here.
Ha! How did I ever miss it there? Now, I've got a great deal to tell you, but now may not be the time. I fear that any moment those sneaking Netherese two dark-robed wizards appear at the end of the glade.
You accuse me, you skulking, spying little nobleman?
Says one.
That is rich. Now let this game end. There. Now you can't go scurrying back the way you came. Now Huntsilver comes with me, and the rest of you may die as my comrade here sees fit. So long.
The wizard teleports with Orifon, leaving the others behind to fight. As if I would waste my time, the other wizard. These woods are crawling with the Netherese.
Let's
Before
go.
you have any, the root wall here has weakened. Either because of the cave collapse, or because Orifon's wards have faded.
Want to make sure I get all of the journal pages, so I want to be very careful about that. Hi, kitty thief.
The Netherese and I have been playing a game of cat and mouse
Why are you
since I
meowing?
stole their nether scroll back in Wayloon. Only each of us is cat and mouse. The Gnolls fought for the Netherese, just as the orcs did in Orifon's glade.
I said he was gonna come howling when he wanted to be fed again, and here we are. He's going to deal with it for a little bit longer. Gonna get another quest or two in. Look for my journal pages for the optional. Shatterthigh assassins are legit bad. Face. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Is we are gonna take these two butt heads and we're gonna go res them, but I'm gonna go back to res them because there is a shrine back at the beginning. What are you doing, kitty cat? It'd be nice if we could borrow their portal, right? And I can also use the shrine. I actually never needed to use this particular shrine before, so I think we'll be okay. Alright. Everybody use the res shrine if you need to. Everybody use the regular shrine. Hi, you butthead. Are you gonna use the shrine? thiefy. It's a thiefy. It's a thiefy. He's a butthead. Alright. Up here. Come on. Up, 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 up. Behind me. There. Ow. That was my hair. Thank you. Okay. Let's redo my buffs. I think after the stream what I'll wind up doing is actually going through my stuff and finding, see if I can find a pair of striding boots for this character. Holy crap. Something with a speed buff, because holy shit. And that portal would be nice to use, wouldn't it? But no, we want to complete the entire quest. Get all journal pages. And now I'm going to look again to make sure there isn't one lurking here. Look at the little squirrel! So I actually enjoy doing this quest on a caster because it's a lot easier, honestly. Or a ranged fighter, or a ranged character. Did this orc battle priest suddenly... Are they just doing the moonwalk? That would have been funny. Ooh, journal page. I just saw it right back here.
Defeated a rather brutish agent of the Netherese last night. I have his staff and some papers. The staff is dangerous. I will trust it to my friend Halsame for safekeeping. And with luck, these papers will bear fruit.
And we know what happened with those. We didn't do those quests on this character, but we know what happened there.
At last, I've made some headway with these damned papers. They were magically concealed, of course. What they reveal is beyond troubling. It seems I will be making an expedition to the Stormhorns on their account. Alas, I'll have little time for picnics or fox hunting while I'm there.
Typical nobleman. Why'd I try to turn undead? I don't know. Okay, since there was that pressure plate, I'm gonna have her disable it. Not be a trap here. Probably is a trap. Oh, surprisingly not a trap. Okay, well that was fun. Maybe this one will be a trap. It was not a trap. Okay, so we're gonna do this side because there is an optional here. That means more XP and an additional chest. stuck in the back. Wasn't the owl bear?
With a toothy smile, Harug gestures northward to the entrance of his camp.
Again, I keep hitting the button to turn, and I'm like, it don't work that way.
The Netherese and their minions are dead. Harug, the half-orc, can return to his camp.
Get her to turn that off. Oh, prismatic cloak gray. Yeah, I'm not really all that keen on most of the loot you get from these because they're not super duper helpful. Not really helpful. Right, no journal pages here. There might be one down by the shrine at the other end of this thing. The weird thing is, it acts like I didn't complete that optional.
You,
oh,
the half-orc says.
to actually talk to him.
You have
Okay,
given me
never mind.
back my home.
Alright, yep, there's a journal page there. I'm not gonna worry too much about shrouding right now. Oh, it's not a journal page, it's a collectible. Cabin! I lied. I'm not gonna front. I wanted to get this character to level 20 before I stopped or set DDO down for a bit. So I lied. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. I also was trying to complete a quest chain to try and get a really cool looking greatsword. Alas, I didn't pull the greatsword. But it is what it is.
Gnolls stand guard over a magic barrier.
Journal page. Oh, it's a scarecrow who's running super duper slow. Okay.
It was only in the last 10 days that I at last set foot in the Stormhorns. These lands seem thick with Netherese assassins, and I fear my presence has not gone entirely unnoticed. Still, I am here. More magic barriers. These caves must be where the Netherese staged their surprise attack.
The Shatterkai are really the tricky ones here. They are the ones who brutalize you with their chains, which are like AoE, well, chains basically. Spell ward.
My first discovery. An army of giants, orcs, and other monstrous creatures gathering under the cover of the mountain. There can be no doubt they plan to invade Cormia. I must get word to... A sinewy hill giant guards yet another magic portal.
I don't know why I keep trying to turn undead. These assassins are rough. Come here, freaking assassin. Got her. You gonna do something? There we go. why she won't actually do the thing. There, finally she got it turned off. You fall over, you go boom. Okay, you don't actually give a chest out, but the next guy does. The optional druid coming up does. Still need to find 3 journal pages. Why are you not working? Okay, so that wasn't... That assassin needs to die. Shatterkai are rough to fight against. Okay, so I gotta be careful now. Okay, there's a journal page. Playing a Shatterkai
To bring
is
such disparate
fun.
monsters into one organized army, what bribes and threats must the Netherese have used? How strong are those bonds, I wonder? I must pray a weak link may be found.
Okay. Wait, did I get the scarecrows? Yeah, I did. Scarecrow, clan, and yeah, I got them all. Okay, so there's actually a shrine one way. We're going this way instead.
A voice echoes from beyond the cave. Be gone, you cursed Netherese. I will have no more of you. I warn you, the voice continues. I will not have this grove profaned.
Okay, actually what I'm going to do, because there are traps that I want Darling to disable, I am going to run up here, fight these dudes, and then there is a shrine shortly thereafter. Also looks like there's a fun fight up ahead too.
I must keep searching. Somewhere there's an answer. To gather an army of rough brutes and simply march on Cormyr. It is unlike the Netherese. There is some trick, some clever feint woven into this. There must be an answer. And I will find it.
Oh, hey, Mysterious Remnant. Alright, let me find, where's the shrine? Shrine, everybody, shrine. Okay, here's the cavern. Yeah, the shrine's up here. Past these dudes. Again, we're going for full XP here. I think this will probably be my last quest of the day. I'm tired, I'm also really hungry, and my tummy is rumbling. The thief is starting to be thiefy. And there's also a spell ward in here I have to watch out for. Alright. Let's have Darling take care of real quick.
They have seen me now. I'm certain of it.
I'm gonna come back for
It
this
was a great
shrine. I'm
risk.
not gonna actually use it right
Well
now.
worth the trouble. I've learned there is something underway high at the mountain's summit. If what I fear is true, I must hope my message reaches the Harpers and they send someone. For now, I wait and hide. The Netherese are ever on my trail.
So yeah, we are backtracking because there is the optional back here, which is a chest, a wayward druid, the end fight's probably going to get a little spicy as well, because the end fight is really geared to somebody who's like a caster or a ranged character, and this character is neither. So we'll see how I do. Okay, so we were told not to go further down here, and there are traps. Oh, there's one. It wasn't the one I was thinking about. I wasn't paying attention for. Bring out the hierarchy, get out of the trap. So how the shit am I gonna get back there? Well, I guess I can just jump around here on that side. Okay.
The voice grows nearer and angrier.
Okay, here we go.
You aren't the Netherese. No matter. You have profaned my sanctuary. Now you must pay the price.
Have Darling take care of these since we're here. Alright. Let's fish the big boy. And his pet owl bears.
The maddened druid falls, joined with the earth he sought to defend.
Another orb. By the way, he's right there. That can be useful to the right character. And I get to run all the way back. Beefy. I woke him up and now he wants food. He wants his food. Alright, now I have to remember how I'm going to get past this trap. I think I'm going to have to get a little creative here. I don't remember actually seeing the trap on this side of the thing before. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're good, we're good. And now I'll use the shrine up at the thing. I mean, I can get rid of that easy enough, but I want to get my spell points back. And I want to get my exalted smites back. So we got all the journal pages, so I'm okay there. Got all that extra XP. Yeah, we got the conquest bonus, we got the tamper bonus. Got ransack, so ransack is always my favorite. So far, so good. And haven't died, so far I'm still good there. Alright, let's get my buffs going. Everybody else here. Meow. Get them all buffed up and shrined up anyway. Oh, you are a kitty. You are a kitty. You are. So, the stream scheduled for next week, I should actually be able to stream like normal next week because while Signum is doing a moot, the moot's in Australia, which means instead of running Thursday, and it's a 3-day affair, so instead of running Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, American time, it's going to run Thursday, Friday, and Saturday overnight. So I'll be putting in some late nights next week. But I'll still be able to stream before, like, I'd be able to stream now, next Saturday. And then we can go, look at this, look at this, look what I've got. I got a butt head. He's so pretty. Yes, you are. So that's fun. Yes, he's a good kitty. Alright. Let us... Why can't I move? Oh, it's because I'm actually in the... I was trying to type in actual general chat. And also, yeah, I don't have... Why do I have unprepared spell slots? I think I actually don't have enough spells to fit my slots. I think this way it goes. Or I completely forgot to do my spells like an idiot. Oh, that's right! Aw, shit. Kids, I can... Oh, I still need the... Okay, not quite as exciting as I thought it would be. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this here. And then I now can add Resurrection. And Remove Curse is actually a good one to have, because especially if you're gonna be doing... put that there. And then I could just do Raise Dead for the cheap seats. So now I need to actually get some more thingies. So I forgot about that. Shit. Okay. Good, good. I forgot that I could res people. Duh. Okay. Give me my Death Ward. Get this going. Get this going. Get that going. Back on. I think I can raise dead here. Give myself Divine Favor because why not? I'm definitely going to be running the Mind Sunder, like, I'm going to farm that shit for a copy
the wizard
of the
Shy
Sword Terror.
stands in the clearing, barring your way. She's Amskar has ordered your death, she continues. Let's make this painless for me. With a gesture, she draws on orbs in the corner of the glade, shielding herself with a protective spell.
See, this is why this particular quest is annoying on melee, is because if I were to range, I could just run, I could just like stand here in the middle and shoot both orbs from down here, and not have to keep running up here. Yep. And it does that. So at least the hires can, well, they got yeeted as well. The owlbear's going for it! Owlbear's going for it!
The magic orb's destroyed. Shy's shield goes down. Taking a breath, Shy deftly casts a spell, restoring both her shield and the orbs.
Scarecrow's down. Except Scarecrow's back because Clin can also res people. I do like those netherese things though. Those are pretty cool. You don't pay for that. How much am I paying, huh? How much am I paying? So it was actually, it was, I don't think I really expressed just how much of a relief it was to finish the Hardcore League safely. I mean, I don't think I was actually in any real danger at the end, but I think it's because I did play it safe at the very end and didn't really take too many risks. But then that was the whole point, is not to take risks at the very end, because I knew I wouldn't be able to recover and, you know, start all over again in just like 3 weeks. Nah. I would have had to have...
Shy deftly casts a spell, restoring both her shield and the orbs.
Okay, this is where it's gonna get spicy. This is the Shatter Kai. Well, these are the Blackguards. These guys aren't that bad. These are just melee people. Except I get yeeted over here. Ow. Darling's about to die. Well, it's not about to. Jeez. The Shatter Kai assassins you gotta watch out for. Those are the ones that get where things get spicy. Okay, so that one is down. Yeah, it's down. And then I got punted again. Can I jump up here? I can jump up here. Hello. Yep, the assassins are where it gets spicy again. Well, it's actually nice that they punted me, so I can heal myself real quick. But yeah, the assassins are... with the chains they have, and by the way, the chains are really good to have if you're a player, if you're playing a Shatter Kai iconic, which I keep wanting to make one, but I always keep like, man, these things need to have. Alright, we got them finally. What I am gonna do though is I'm going to res Clin, if I can find Clin's soulstone. Actually, it's right here. Hang on. Clin, are you alive? I can't res you with that, but I can res you with that. Oh, that was timing, my friends. That was timing. Darling, however, still needs needs a hand here. Now I can res Darling. There we go. Grass over here.
Enough of this, the wizard says. Birundion, come to my aid. The pseudo-dragon falls to the ground, dead. Shy flies into a rage at the loss of her faithful familiar. You won't get your nobleman. The wizard wheezes with her final breaths. Amskar took him up.
Oh man, no decent loot. But that's okay, I wasn't too fussed about it. Okay, whew. That was timing. Alrighty. Thief isn't meowing, but he does want supper. As soon as I wake him up, he's gonna want to be like, feed me. Feed me now. Alrighty. So let's get out of here. Got me my next action point and halfway into the third action point. So I got probably 3 or 4 quests more to do, and that should get me where I'm needing to go. Do. So I'll do these quests in order. Close window. Okay, so I'm not too happy with a lot of these quest rewards. Alright, now I gotta go talk to Rena, who's over here. I mean, I could just pick up all these quests at once except the very last one. But I like to do them all at once, except I think I will pick up the other ones. Lines of Supply is actually a really fun quest. And Renton... Yeah, you want me to do the Frost Giant dude. And I think Hamish has something... yeah, you have a different set of quests, so I'm not going to worry about you. Let's do a quick clearing of this. Well, there isn't much I need to get rid of. But yeah, let's go back to town, which is just up the road. Do a little bit of bag clearing, and then I'm going to call it a night because I'm hungry. Thief is hungry. Right, Thief? Thief? Are you hungry? Hey. Are you hungry? You want food? Just want a nap? Okay, I guess he just wants to nap. Well, once I get up, he'll go and want to get food, so that's just the way he does. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Repair all my shit because holy crap, that quest was fun. Gonna save that. Honestly, I don't really need this for anything. It's a blue. I try not to get rid of blues. Evasive spirit mail, scale mail, not useful to me. I'm trying to basically not keep anything I'm not actively using or clearly cannot use. Alright. He is awake now. He is awake now. He wants food. Let's go to the bank, which is just around the corner. Alright. Oh, he's such a pretty boy. You are. You're such a handsome cat. Yes, you are. Alright, toss that in there. And, yeah, let me do my crafting bags. Alright. And I think that's going to be it. Location, jewelers, toolkits. I still need to figure out where I'm going to put that. Alright. It is time for me to get the hell out of here. I am going to go make supper. Gonna feed Thief, not in that order. Thief gets fed before I do. And then I am going to probably go watch Devilor because he's streaming Pal World. I have concerns about Pal World. It's basically, they refer to it as Pokemon with guns, and it's clear that it's pretty much a Pokemon ripoff. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to stream it personally because sometimes sometimes you have to take, I'm going to get a little preachy here for a second. Sometimes you have to take an ethical stance. For example, in the Signum University Discord, somebody's asking, well, can we post AI images? And I'm like, if you're doing it as a meme, I'm going to allow it. But if you're just going to post the AI image just to post an AI image, no. And basically, I'm not opposed to the notion of AI. I'm opposed to the notion of AI that's been programmed unethically. And that's really my concern. That's the core of my beliefs on the whole thing about AI. Is if the AI is programmed with assets that you obtained illegally, or you yourself made the assets that you fed into the machine, and then you're using that to like automate some of the shit that you do in your normal life. Like, let's say you're doing like 20 different, like, this is something World of Warcraft does, and my friend Devilor discussed how they do this. Is they use an AI thing where they program with their own assets. Like, this is a piece of art that this human at Blizzard created. They feed it into the machine, and then they have the AI work around how to paste that texture, that piece of art, on all of these various different kinds. So automating your own work using your own assets, I have no problem with that sort of thing with use of AI. The ones that I have a problem with are the ones, for example, there's a voiceover add-on for World of Warcraft that takes every single quest in the game and uses an AI to voice act them. The part where I have a problem is twofold. One is, how was the AI originally programmed? Again, ethically versus not ethically. Voice actors are really concerned about people basically just taking their voice off the internet. Like, somebody going through let's say somebody wanted to emulate my voice. Why the fuck you'd want to? I don't know. Well, let's use my friend Josh Keaton as an example, because this is something he's very passionate about. Is, what if somebody used the AI, went to any quest that Josh's character Anduin Wrynn didn't actually voice act. Like, Blizzard didn't hire Josh to voice act all these various quests, but the AI, through this particular add-on, basically emulates his voice to have Anduin Wrynn read out these quests that Blizzard didn't hire Josh to do. That fucking sucks, because that means you're using an AI to emulate a real person. Just hire the fucking real person. Right? Hire the actor, pay the actor, do whatever. And I think part of the thing is like, well, I can't afford to pay voice actors to do this add-on. Then don't do the fucking add-on. But I don't know, personal experience, I do not know if the add-on emulates any of the named characters who have regular voice actors, or if it just does like the generic quest that some random, like Marshall McBride in Northshire, does not have a regular voice actor. Like, when you click on him, he just has the standard Alliance, King's Honor friend kind of thing. And so that's something I'm really passionate about, is that people should hire the original creatives to do shit. If you can't afford them, just make do without them. And by making do, I don't say turn to an AI to fake it. Pay the creative, use ethically programmed AI, and I have no problem with it. Anyhow, I'm gonna get out of here before I get too preachy. I am gonna do some inventory management for the rest of the night, and I am going to go get supper, not in that order, and I'm gonna go watch my friend Josh Allen. No relation to the football quarterback, in fact, older than the football quarterback. Not quite as famous as the football quarterback, but... Oh my god, there's a soapbox. Well, of course, somebody has a soapbox Twitch emote. I want to know whose that is. No, I don't know that person, but I might need to go sub to them just to get their soapbox emote. I don't know. Anywho. Thief? What do you want? Thief wants to be fed. So do I. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to get to turn this damn light off because holy crap. Oh, an ESO streamer. Got ya. I don't get soapboxy too often. I try not to, but that's one thing that right now, it concerns so many of my friends. And I personally twitch, no pun intended, when somebody just randomly drops AI images and like, hey, look what I did. Look what a computer did based on a brief phrase that you came up with. And there's also... before we get off our soapbox, there's also the notion, this is the same tech bro, crypto bro bullshit that we dealt with. This is why graphics cards cost so fucking much, is because tech bros decided that, oh hey, these AI things, we can steal stuff from the internet, not pay people for it, and we'll say, well, it's just fair use. Fuck that noise. And they're making server farms that whenever you use, say, Midjourney or whatever, that's actually churning out hundreds of whole bunch of images before it, you know, feeds you the one that it's like, okay, is this what you're looking for? No, well, how about this one? Well, how about this one? How about all of those ones sitting in the background? You need something to generate those images. Not even just talking about the actual artwork that's being stolen. And I'm going to use the term stolen deliberately as a loaded term because that's what's happened. Taking somebody's shit and using it for your own profit, because the AI companies are trying to turn a profit here. It's you need to acknowledge the originals and actually compensate them. But the environmental impact of AI is growing. And I'm not saying get rid of AI. I'm not saying don't ever use AI. I'm saying use it ethically, use it responsibly. Know where you're getting your shit from. Program them. Use only ones that and it's impossible to find ones that have been, unless you yourself did the programming, you won't know for sure where the shit came from. But yeah, the use of AI, it might be cute. It might be, it's like, hey, look at this. I made this Jedi, these Disney princesses as Sith, and I'm going to post that on my Facebook. I'm like, you realize how much of an environmental impact that just had? How much water is being used to cool these particular... It's just a whole bullshit thing. So, AI is not going anywhere. We know it's not going anywhere. But how we use it, it's a tool. It's like fire. And so there's a good way to use fire. There's a bad way to use fire. Don't burn the house down. Anyhow, that's enough for me. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Kevin, it was great to see you again, as always. I appreciate every time you hang out. And I know that you're here for Thief Kitty more than me. It's okay. I'm all right with that. I understand that I pay the mortgage for the house, but it's his house, right? It's Thief's house, right? And now Thief wants his dinner, and so do I. So, yep, Thief did that. You're here. Aw, Kevin, you're so sweet. You are so sweet, and I appreciate your support. Even if you're just lurking all day long. Being here is the important thing, and I appreciate you. So, talk to you later.